Testing, testing. Uh-oh. And still testing. Sort of getting used to a new couple of things. Still fidgeting from here to there to figure out how things are going to go and whatnot. And it seems like, for starters, I have an error problem to some extent. So it may go in and out from time to time, it sure seems like. Well, hopefully that doesn't mess anything up too badly. Otherwise, let's get started with this new attempt at this layout. All right, so first and foremost, hello, hello, hello. My name is Kisara, and well, welcome to my casual corner. We are trying out this one because I was trying to figure out ways to get the layers in, or how to be able to just go from one to the next, or do I want to start a game as it goes, or do I want to, there's a whole bunch of tweaking. So again, starting something brand newish. Things here, things here. So if I look like I'm all over the place, it's because it's 8 streams in and I'm still trying to figure stuff out. So yay, let's see how this goes. Anywho, so this week we are continuing on with NeoCab, a game where I am a human cab driver in a world of robotic cab drivers, very laws of robotics kind of scenario. And well, we will see how this continues to go. Last time I picked up Klaus and he gave me 3 stars. I'm still kind of salty about this, but let bygones be bygones. And hopefully this week I can figure out where my friend is. So hopefully this particular layout gives my game a chance to sort of settle in or something like that. So without further ado, let's get started. So we switch into game mode here. I had turned down the volume. I'm going to turn the music back up to where it was before. And hopefully that will be okay. All right, so we are going to continue. Night 3 in Los Ojos, California. All right, so Abdul suggested that I track down Savvy's boyfriends, a DJ named Jace, and a techie named Charlie. It was a long shot, but maybe both of them took NeoCab kind of thing. Here's hoping. All right, open the NeoCab app like it was going to give me some answers. Nope. At least I know a few friendly faces in this city, and hopefully one of them needs a ride as badly as I need leads. There's one thing I need to adjust here, so pardon the extra noise. There we go. Now I have a little bit of control there. There we go. I couldn't hear myself. All right, so we're going to go find these people. Hopefully. Deactivation risk. First warning. Maintain a rating of 4 or higher to avoid the deactivation. Good. Klaus is really messing up my score. See? I don't know what I did to deserve this. Plus, it was a really, really terrible night yesterday. All right, so let's see. So we're looking for a Jace or something else. Who is this? Or Charlie Elliott. Oh, sweet. And let me see some documentation. Or I can go back to this woman again. The one who is a quantum physicist. Is this? No. Liam. Oh, he was my first one. How kind. Or there's this guy. I can't click on. There we go. Carlos Wong. Okay. Let's see. Looks like who did we say we were looking for? Wait, journal entry. Meet boyfriends. Jace, de facto king of Radix. Hot edgy, or Charlie. I think Charlie is Capra Bro, that guy. I think that's who we need to pick up. So let's pick up Charlie Elliott. See if we can get some answers and move this story forward. Prime, Pax, pay more. Oh, I have to have 5 stars. Oh, that totally womps. Okay, fine. I haven't talked. Oh, no. So Liam was the first guy, so why don't we go there? And I'll get 5 stars easy. Liam waved to me before he got in the car. He looked excited. Me too. First friendly face. And winked back. Because I'm human. Hey, Lina. Wow, what are the odds we'd see each other again? Of all the neo-cabs in Los Ojos. He gets into mine. Fate. How have you been, Lina? Pretty great, minus all of the crap I've gone through so far. That's great. What you been up to? It's a lot getting used to the city. That's how I feel about most of my drive in California. In a good way, mostly. Yeah. Mostly. Right after we met, I met the sweetest corporate spy. Sounds dicey. Los Ojos is a lot of things, but it's never boring, apparently. I give it that, for sure. So, what about you? Oh, wait. You've got one of those things on your arm. No way. The Feel Grid, TM. Wow. Yeah, actually, Savvy gave it to me right before she disappeared. Interesting. How do you feel about it? Because a Feel Grid? Mood ring for everyone? I don't know. Yeah, I guess it's pretty cool, honestly. To biometric your mood and try to actually get it more accurate than a real mood ring or bracelet or ring. I think that's actually pretty cool. You dig it? I don't, but I think it's cool. I find it bizarre, just as a concept, putting your emotions on display. Taking that part out of it. I mean, can you imagine the science that went into that? Or the technical skills? Doesn't it make you uncomfortable? Yeah, it does. Very much so. But I've been told I have a lot of feelings. Like, a lot. And the feel good sort of draws them out of me. Yeah, it's, yeah, I need to stop. Aw. Stop what? Being all thinky, dissecting stuff. Aw. I like thinky. It's the worst. I've been trying to stay out of the heavier side of LO, and it took me, again, forever to figure out what LO meant, but Los Ojos. But, Lina, not to bring the room down, or the car, but can I ask you something? Of course. Do you know anything about Sophie Lemieux? The late Sophie Lemieux? Not much. I think this is the first time I've heard this name. Ah, okay. She was the ballerina in LO who was killed by a car. Like a car. Human driver. You probably heard of Sophie's Law, at least. Oh, yeah. Oh, gosh. Probably should have clicked the reminder button. It was some law about, like, drivers in the city now that there was a human driver that killed a woman. Well, after you left the other night, I went out to take some pictures and stumbled onto this massive crowd of people. It was a vigil for Sophie. Big deal, lots of mourners. Some people had signs about cars, about Capra, or whatever. There was this portrait of her, full ballet pose, arabesque, surrounded by flowers, people crying, chanting about change. Yeah, change by the sentence. That sounds beautiful. It's an option to me. It does. Totally. In a sad way. But what was really especially striking aesthetics wise was the whole scene was bathed in this blue glow, and it was coming off of people's wrists. Feel grids. Are they really that popular here? I mean, I guess Savvy's got one. She's an open book emotionally. Honestly, like, she doesn't need the feel grid. Like, she'll just tell you. And a mystery in every other way. Can I roll my eyes here? Well, at the vigil, feel grids were everywhere. I got some interesting shots, but it was so strange taking a photo with only one possible interpretation. It's just, here are some sad people. You know they are sad because they are blue. It's weird, you know? Oh, that sucks. I didn't even think about that. Like, how you can't. It really does take the heck out of a photography shot. Yeah, I don't know if I like that. I mean, that's kind of the whole purpose of art is to be open and artsy. Either way, it was really striking. Mostly blues, some reds here and there, greens and yellows too. What do those mean? Let's see. Greens and yellows is calm, relaxed, and blues, red, greens and yellows, calm, relaxed, and positive. Chill and happy. Yep. But see, that's the problem, right? If I show up at a funeral, my feel good says I'm stoked. You're just enjoying happy memories. Probably. Sure. Too much room for misinterpretation. How odd. I guess that makes sense. Mood rings can be wrong. I keep picturing the Mona Lisa. 500 years of that unreadable smile till you slap a feel grid on it. Enigmatic, dead center. I've been scrambled up about the whole thing. So you're not in the market for one then? At least the look is interesting. I almost got one for free. Who's handing out free feel grids? That would be my first question. Good question. So I'm at the vigil, yeah? Everything's blue, it's dreamlike, mournful, but then I look across the street, there's this whole gang, right? Not a feel grid in the pack, like it's a dark zone. I go over there to check them out, and they say they're this group called Radix. Oh, gut punch. Ugh. Maybe I could get some intel if I played this right. Ooh. Oh, yeah? Who's Radix? Please play this right. They're anti-car activists. Cool people, mostly. Except one of them who got pretty heated when I said they must like Sophie's Law. Rookie mistake. They hate cars, but they hate Capra even more. Even more than you, maybe. Thanks. Hey, you're the one that brought him up this time. No baggage here. The first time he and I chatted, I apparently left all my emotions on the table about the Capra company. So what were they doing at the vigil? Well, they were actually trying to recruit. Wow, that seems inappropriate. Tacky. Yeah, they were saying it's a cheap half measure, gives Capra more power, doesn't save lives. Anyway, I showed them the photos I took of the blue glow, and they said they had none of those people had feel grids when they showed up. Apparently 2 hours earlier, some Capra rep showed up and started handing out free of charge. Wait, what, really? Radix swore up and down that's how it happened. Yeah, I guess my question is why? Because it puts on a show. Free advertising. And then I take pictures of it and share it with the world. Makes me feel a little duped. Exactly. Yep, that tends to be Capra's thing. She's so expressive over here. I know, I'm more than familiar. That's something maybe I should have told you the other day when I got weird. Do you work for Capra? Not exactly. I worked for a big Capra adjacent company when I was still in the UK. I got a job really young working in immersive tech and AI. Loved it. It let me be creative and I felt like I was changing things. So we got big. We got big because we were good. But then you lose yourself, don't you? Yeah, I feel that. More and more, I was balancing creativity, my actual work, with corporate ethics. Also, I'm going with that he moved to the UK. That's my thought process. Let's see. Corporate ethics. And you sure this wasn't in Los Ojos? Kinda global story, I guess. We just kept working with the worst people, saying yes to more funding regardless of where it came from. To make myself feel better, I joined all these initiatives for change, for diversity, for helping all kinds of communities and people. I took so much on, and so did lots of us, but it was just impossible. What's that phrase? Money talks? Yeah, definitely talk louder than we did. So you left the job? I did. At least for this year. They were pretty clear they'd like me back at the end. Will you go? I don't know. I guess maybe this trip is a test, just to see if I can turn my brain off. Be a tourist, not an activist. Just watch all the Capra stuff happen and let it float by. Just let everything float by. No agonizing over morals, no fighting, just observing. Hmm. Yeah, that's tough. Where do you feel you're at? Doing my best to remain impartial on everything turns out to be a lot of work. I mean, just look at me. I'm lost right now. I took a really good picture of an important LO moment of people experiencing something profound. It might be one of my best, but I can't decide. I used to do nothing but decide. Now I can't even say if a photo I took is real. Was anything real in Los Ojos? Nah, it's real. Regardless of how staged it is, they're real emotions. Oh, look at that! It's like the lines are already there. It's still real people experiencing something real. I have a feel grid. My feelings are still legitimate. Real people, real moment. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks. Hey, listen, obviously, don't take your eyes off the road. But do you think I could send you the picture? You can tell me what you think. I want to share it. I think it's important, but I'd sort of love your thoughts. Be my moral compass. Yeah, send away. Thanks. This is a long drive. And sorry for being a downer. People come to Los Ojos for the lights and sights, you know? And I end up getting right back into the muck. Things are gonna be okay. I tell myself. I think Los Ojos is just going through a phase. Right. Aren't we all? This is some of those expressive arts in this whole thing. Like it's pretty impressive what you can do with 2D. But here we are, experiencing the city this way. It's gotta mean something, right? Alright. Back to the hotel. Pulling over. It's not hard to feel a pang of jealousy. Having a police in place to sleep like it was another timeline for me. And here we are. Ooh, thanks for listening to me rant, Lina. And for looking at the photo for me. Anytime, friend. See you in text. Haha, I have a friend. I can't tell you if you came to the exact right person or the exact wrong person. Hold on 1 second. Because I want to make sure I get Sophie's Law right. So Neocab, Sophie's Law. In case we weren't here the last time, Sophie's Law is a bill that would ban human drivers entirely from Los Ojos. There we go. And we're back to five star. I'm at 4.5. Yay. Okay. All right, so I have to go get some gas. First and foremost, yeeks. $0.99 a bar. Back to the East Coast prices. Yikes. Hello. Full charge, 366. All right. So with that, now let's go see the picture first off. All right, just kidding, not the picture. All right, scroll out. Who is this? Anthony Colton. All right, that's cool. Her. Sam Lucas, setting up a new Neocab. What's that? Are we in Pretty Little Liars? What is this? All right, so I could go ahead and try to, I'm going to go ahead and try to get, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go get 5 stars from someone else. Founder-in-Chief at Cat Herder at Curate All, putting a gentler dent in the universe. Or this one, Sam Lucas, just setting up my Neocab. Let's try Sam Lucas. He seems pretty easy to keep a level, get a level 5. I'm hoping that a new Neocab driver is a little more forgiving. All right, he's gawking at pedestrians. Oh, all right. A tourist. Let's do it. Put on a good show. Let's honk to get his attention. So I feel like I should have just waited. He jumped and flashed a grin like I was Santa driving on a sleigh. Ow. Excuse me. I want him to be like Swedish or something, but I'm going to go ahead and just give a non-committal accent to this one until I figure him out a little bit more. Hi, are you Lina? I'm Sam. He held out his phone with a ride request as he's showing me important documents. Oh, adorbs. Yep, that's me. And don't worry, I believe it's you. I love LO. It's a bit much. I'm going to give him a southern twang to some extent because I feel like that would just be my best option. All right. So we'll see. Maybe it'll change as the narration of this particular character goes on. So I'm not totally sure how this whole process works, to be honest. But could you probably tell that, huh? You look a little starstruck by everything, that's all. Driving on our way. Like a real noob, right? I suppose that's fair. Did he just say noob? He did. That's what I like, we're saying new? Okay, cool. Wait, do people still use that word? I think the bigger question is why you would be the one. Oh, do I have to tell you? I mean, I know, like, I brought it up, but I like talking to you, and yeah, it's kind of an unpleasant thing. Maybe I asked the wrong question, but I maybe I totally misread it. Let's see. But that makes me more curious, right? That's fair. I should probably practice telling people anyway. He took a few seconds to compose himself. All right. Maybe just a few more minutes of normal small talk? Hmm. Hmm. I mean, I don't want to be rude. And I don't want to accidentally press it thinking she's going to say it out loud. In that case, how about that sports team, right? And is it Friday yet? Oh my God, look out. There's no one driving that car. I followed this panic, but it was just the standard Capra cab buzzing toward us. I need you to calm down. No, I'm kidding. The Capra? Are you serious? Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I've just never seen one in real life before, and seeing a car speeding toward me without anyone driving it, God, it really freaks me out. Yeah, I can see that. Just tell me what's going on. You're right. It's my first night back in Los Ojos in a while. Like 15 years. I'm going with 15 years long enough to develop a small twang. -5 for good behavior. Ah, okay. I gotcha. Or I'm going with that's where he picked up the small twang. From his bunkmate. Exactly 3,413 very long days. He felt like he was searching for the right words. So much has changed while I was inside. It's a little overwhelming, to be honest. But I thought a neocab might be a good place to start. Well, welcome back, I guess. He gave a sharp inhale like I did him. I think that was my cat. She likes to run at full speed. Sorry, I didn't know what to say. No. It's just I don't think most people will be as generous as you when I tell them. I think you'll be surprised. 10 years. So in that case, let's just think of you as a time traveler. In the world's worst time machine? Sounds good to me. Let's see. Anything you want to know about? That right there. How'd they get my face? The storefront lit up with custom window displays as we passed by. The mannequins and dresses imported my face, and the ones in utility pants pulled in Sam's pic from his neocab profile. Yeah, as long as you have a pic on some API somewhere, we're all models now. Alright, I think that's enough of an update for one night. Missing the old days? A little bit, yeah. But it's more than I'm finally starting to see things I recognize here. Hey, Felipe. Yes, it is Brad Pitt on Tough Times. Gunning for another Oscar of some sort. Who knows? Let's see. The city streaming by, but couldn't have been less familiar to me. Towering skyline, neon signs fighting for the attention of an empty street. Sam's face had gone soft and dreamy, like he was seeing old friends. Aw, look at the Brad Pitt look-alike. I had a list of stuff I was going to do as soon as I got out. get a proper haircut, some clothes that weren't orange. And now, the thing I've been picturing the most, walking through her door again for dessert. I'm going with this one, just because I would like to know what option and what way I'm saying this aside from yellow. I'm happy for you, but you and your lady friend, that's your business. Oh no. Yep, that I'm just saying, sir. Maybe some pronouns and regular nouns would help. Aunt Cassie's not my girlfriend. She's not even my aunt. She's just an awesome lady. We made cookies together. Sorry, I just assumed. It's okay. You seem like you probably don't hang out with too many convicts. Which means you probably don't have to ask me what I did, don't you? Oh, sorry, which means you probably want to ask me what I did, don't you? It's none of my business. I'm used to it by now, so it's no problem. Seriously, you don't have to tell me. So I was just out of college. I had this roommate. Good dude, but flaky. Sure enough, 2 months in a row, he couldn't make rent. I didn't have any savings or a job, and the place was in my name, so I was scrambling. One day, he brings me this deal. Let some guys keep their opium plants in our place for a few months. No selling, no dealing, just taking care of plants. Gardening, basically. And I've always been good with plants, and paid our rent and then some. Yikes. Yeah, got caught after the second month. And since we had so much product, they judged us as if we were like drug kingpins. When, swear to God, I've never even smoked a joint. That sounds awful. It wasn't great. But I had a coping mechanism. Everyone has to have a thing in prison, you know? The skill you bring to the table, the guys respect you. I don't know how to fix cars. And I pretty much had zero connections. I can't draw to save my life, so no one wants my stick fingers as a tattoo. Are you saying you want a group of convicts with cookies? I know, world's lamest inmate, but it was all I could do, believe me. A lot of guys had never baked anything before. Been baked, but never baked. That was my regular joke. Not bad. I'm not gonna lie. If you can win over any group of inmates of any kind with baking cookies, I think you're winning. I think you're winning. Never underestimate a cookie. Absolutely. Well, I only had 10 years to think it up. Golden cookie. I don't have a cookie. I have chocolate, and that's what I'm going with today. Here, baked a few this morning to show her how she saved me, even when I was inside. I want you to have one. I forgot how chocolate affects speaking. But I really needed a chocolate chip. So that was the best thing I had. I could see the chocolate chips were dark and melted just enough. Oh no, Drake's gonna watch this stream and absolutely make fun of me for this sequence. Whatever, it's cookies, and I like chocolate chip cookies a lot. The edges look crisp, and the middle looks soft and buttery. Heaven! I ate it without a second thought. Sure did. Yoink. Oh. And it was... I want cookies now, too. Sorry, jalopy. I have chocolate chip. That's about it. I'm not even chocolate chip. I just have chocolate. All right. Moving on. Oh my God. It's exactly how it would sound. Do you like it? This is like cookie nirvana. Oh, take a left. I walked down the street so many times, either looking for trouble or trying to get out of some. But it's going to be different now. Cassie's Cookies. What do you think of that name? What's your second opinion? That's the chocolate talking. Got a 90% Lindt chocolate bar. We're on the same page. I got a green and black from Target, so yeah. We're right there. Let's see. My backup plan, you mean? I haven't got one. Honestly, the shop is kind of the only thing I have to look forward to right now. Buzz with energy. That and seeing Aunt Cassie. We're almost there. How do I look? Let's see, we were close to the address, but wasn't sure if this part had stayed the same all these years. You look great. Here's hoping this turns out okay. You're really nice, you know that? Not a lot of people would be so kind to someone like me. Wait, is this Beaumont Drive? It is. I pulled up to the glow, not a charming porch light of some kind of woman's house, but the neon glare of a Capra charging station. Aww. Oh, no sad music. Oh, no. Well, there goes my night, guys. That's that. Let's end the show here. It it was right here. What's going on? No. This can't be. I'm so sorry. The whole Outer Lands is condos now? God, it's like a yuppie fever dream. What happened? I'm not sure. Progress is the party line, I think. You repeated my word like it was the first time you heard it. Progress. It's gone. She's gone. Do you have her number or anything? I don't even know her last name. I must look so pathetic to you. Don't worry about that. I can feel him not wanting to cry. I may cry. Take all the time you need. Do what you gotta do. Yeah, I would unwrap all the cookies. You know what? I need to stop kidding myself. I know where you can take me. The Grackle. Bar. You know it. I don't, but sound like it's not the nicest place. Oh, don't worry. I'll fit in. Yeah, that's the concern. It's not a drink I'm after, believe me. Been sober, going on 11 years now. But I know there will be at least a few familiar faces sitting at the bar. And if Deb still owns the place, she might even let me crash over the break room sofa. Alright, that makes sense. It's not my place to say it, but I still think Cassie's Cookies is a good idea. All the bakeries in LO are so trendy now. Flavor foam, savory donuts. There's something refreshing about a chocolate chip cookie. Something classic. As a time traveler, I have to say, classic sounds a lot like old. All right. Choir boy haircut and pristine jeans. This poor man. Oh, I hope I get another cookie. Look, I hate to ask you this, but I wasn't planning on having to pay for a place to sleep tonight. Aunt Cassie just had one of those industrial mixers I was going to use for the bakery. Now I have to buy one, but banks don't usually give out loans to ex-cons, you know? Yeah, what do you need? It's too much. I'm sorry. How much? 20 coin could really help. Yeah, sure, knock your socks off. It is a lot, but you need more than I do. Sorry, wrong accent, wrong person. I know it's like to need help getting back on your feet. Green! I hope someone shows you kindness someday like you have for me. And he hopped out. But in this town, it seemed like everybody needed extra help. Even a guy who just wanted to bake chocolate chip cookies. I am so sad now. Alright, let's go find someone happy. Stayed the same. What? Ooh, I got a message. Hey, hey. Ooh, the picture. Okay, so I'm thinking eat chocolate. Alright, so I'm thinking if I say go for it and I post this picture of the vigil, then more than likely it's going to eliminate or it's going to make Sophie's Law happen. And then Capra wins and I am out of a job. If I tell him to hold off for now, then I can keep my job a little further. And I don't think Sophie's Law goes through. I don't know. What do you think? I'm torn. Go for it. Hold off. The picture is really nice. At the same time, it does look like it's best bet and it's got everyone. Hold off. Might they get to keep the job longer? That's what I'm thinking, too. It's a kind of selfish request, though. I feel kind of bad. Hmm. All right. I think I'm going to hold off. Today, duck out and ask you to fill in for the night. I'm not sure I understand the question. Excuse me. I know I missed some of the game story. Oh, I see. No. So in this case, this guy's a photographer. He used to work for the Capra company for a while as one of their creative teams. He's taken a year off from working, and he took this picture at a vigil for this woman named Sophie Lumio, or Lumu, or Lumieux, whatever. I hope that's correct. Her vigil, she was hit by a human driver. So now in, let's call it the government or Congress or whatever it is, they're trying to create a law called Sophie's Law about how human drivers shouldn't exist in Los Ojos. So if this passes, then I am out of a job. If this doesn't pass, then human drivers are allowed to go, and Capra still has to fight to have the monopoly of cab drivers. At the same time, he was having this torn thing because he feels like those bracelets, those were given right at the, how do you call it? Right at the start of the vigil. Capra went to pass them out free to everyone that was at the vigil. And so the bracelets were emitting a blue glow, but he thought they might be staged for a publicity stunt that Capra would have had. If he shows it, then it's like enforcing Capra. And Capra wins. If he doesn't post it, then it's like he loses the part that lets him be creative. So that's the stuck part, as far as I can tell. I don't know if letting him win. Yeah. I still think holding off is probably a good idea. If anything, he can always post off later. All right. So here we go. I am going to respond. Hold off for now. Influencer bait. Whew, I feel like I got a good one. The whole handing out field grids makes it feels like a setup. Influencer bait. Oh, that's Capra for you. All right, you too. Yeah, that's what it ultimately was going to be, was Friends Creativity or Capra wins. And I think, fortunately, Capra winning is not something either of us wanted. So that's good. But my field grid mood swing thing says I can call it a night or get some rest. Let's get one more ride. I need to get to 5-star. Otherwise, I can't pick up this one driver. I need to pull the story forward. Okay. So I'm up to 4.8. It has to get to 5. What's this? Nope. I refuse. Who's this? 5 stars needed for Luke Howard. Merrick. Carlos Wong or Merrick? Merrick Budzinski. I don't know. Merrick kind of scares me a little bit because he's the one that called me not human last time. I know, I am so close. So now I have to like actually pick and choose. Like, who will get me the best chance? This above all, to thine own self be true. Okay, let's try Stella Bruniel. Wish me the best. All right. Desolate industrial area. The kind of place that reminds you it's nighttime. Pulled up to an old warehouse that had been turned into lofts. That sounds nice. A band was loading up front with amps and 2-legged whale puppets with amplifier eyes. In walks this girl. All right. Let me think. What kind of voice does she have? It's not quite Sabs and it's not quite hipster. Maybe yuppish a little bit. Kind of. Driver, how many passengers have you had tonight? Kind of a little bit more on the whatever suits. Why do you ask? I like this blue though. Were they coughing at all? Showing signs of infection? Oh, she's A hypochondriac type. I hope not. It's okay. I'd rather just know so I can protect myself. No, they seem fine. Everything all right? We're basically walking sponges for all the sweat and slime that constantly ooze from our bodies. And a cab? It's a giant petri dish. So we'll see if I'm all right about 2 to 4 hours after exposure. I think this is the voice she's got. I keep it pretty clean in here. Where are my manners? Nice to meet you, Lina. I'm Ned. I've been spending too much time around my grandson. These kids are like germ travel agents. Does she look older to you? Like grandson level older? I'm sticking with this, and she's just gonna be a young grandmother. Because touch a Lego brick, and boom! A virus has a one-way ticket to your immune system. Excuse me for 1 second. This character started speaking, and suddenly I have to blow my nose. Thanks for that. You got any kids? I think I've heard grandmothers. They're not like old, like sounding yet. They're not in that like, oh, see, they're not there by any stretch of the imagination. They're very much like, no, yeah, your 50 is still like super impressive, kind of thing. Oh. No kids, just working up, getting a dog for now. Like the one I've got who likes to sleep all day but demands food all the time. Fantastic idea, man's best friend. Clearly, certainly for this old timer. Yeah, okay, good. So I'm not the only one asking these questions. Was I hallucinating is my first thing. A low-flying bone, buzzing Jack Daniel. Nope, this is happening. Say, you look like a gal I can trust. Got an honest face. Have you heard that before? Actually, I hear it a lot. Just not about being a gal. Well, between you and me, I've noticed a few strange things happening around town these last few days. Have you seen anything suspicious? Sure, let's give the honest answer. Maybe I'll get something that, like a lead to go on. I see. Now I know we like our fair share of drama in our own little hamlet, but I saw something the day that cheerleader gal turned up dead behind the video store. And well, a man can't be having scares like that at my age. Yes, this is the voice of Ned. Am I allowed to ask this first question? Because I feel like I should be allowed to ask this first question. Alright, you sure can't, is the safer answer, because I need the 5 stars. I'm so close to making it to the 21st century, I can't give the old ticker out now. Okay, what year do you think it is? Oh God, break! I know you see me like me in my actual body. But normally I'd appear as a middle-aged man named Ned. Ned seems like an interesting guy. Thanks. Yeah. At first, when I got the role, I was like, yeesh. But then I gave him a grandson and boom. Character just cracked wide open. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and continue driving a little confused. Are you confused? Because I'm confused. So, you're an actor? It's for an immersion. I'm actually a real actor, but the legit gigs never pay, It's through Ojos Abiertos. Have you done one of their stories? Not yet. Excuse me. We're like any other immersion troupe out there. We bounce around the theater space improvising actors that we get like the day before. So the customer in the headset can save the girl or slay the dragon or both, whatever plot pack they've bought. Tonight's menu features a gritty historical mystery set in the town at the turn of the century. Why to Kill. Oh my god, it sounds like a terrible VN. Featuring Ned, a schlub with a sordid tie to Newberry High's beloved murder prom queen, blah blah blah. Sounds like you don't love it. Whatever, it's money. Gloom settled over. Yeah, that sounds about right. Savvy tried to drag me to this haunted house immersion last Halloween. One of my exes told one of her exes, and both ended up working there, and said it would be like therapy to go axe murder them as zombies or whatever. Yeah, shouldn't have done it. I hear there's a pretty good art scene in LO. It's not bad, and Capra makes a big thing about supporting local spots, so that's cool. Until they invent an AI to replace us. Sounds familiar. Which one have I had? Once I had a tourist who was convinced I was super realistic AI, or once I had a guy who would only talk to me through his robotic puppet. Both of those are true stories, but this one is the one I'm probably going to go with. Super realistic AI. Yep, confused? Uh-huh. So basically, me, the actor, in an immersion, and that's all I got. I'm guessing it's like they said the haunted house, so I'm imagining it's like the interactive style immersion kind of thing. I am not usually one that acts in immersion style performances. It's a little difficult and different, and they're also not in this area very often. At least not the ones I find. Once I had some tourists who are super convinced I was a super realistic AI. Uh-huh. Gloom settled. Sorry, they just dropped a bunch of new plots on us last night. Can I run another character by you? Yeah, sure. Alright. Sure. Lifesaver. Alright, so tonight's menu, I have 2 more characters. I am struggling in this VN. Alright. Let's try. Fool, the dark Antraxis spiderling who guards the mirror of many faces. Or Thora, a bad girl witch who pulls you high drinks at Cauldron Academy. I can't do Fool for very long, so we're going with Thora. Oh, it won't. It won't let me. A high maintenance friend with a strange power over you, way too close to home. It's not going to let me do Thora. All right, Fool it is. All right. Okay. So imagine I'm 10 feet tall, I have 8 legs and countless glimmering eyes. And smoke billows out of my gaping maw. Cool? Can you maybe not be a spider? Can you silence manfolk? Even the line caught myself off guard, and I'm the one performing it. Folk. Oh, it's bad. It's that kind of silly day. She stomped her foot so hard it shook the front seat. What could be the meaning of such disturbance to the most precious slumber of Antraxis? Sorry, just looking for a mirror. So, manfolk come to play with Fool. Think she's so clever, but she be a fool. I am playing along. All right. I am no fool. So be it. Fool can tell manfolk her nature. Treasure hunter, yes? Yes, beast. So hand it over. Not so simple, not so simple. Price of treasure is great indeed. Answer fool's riddle, and manfolk will get what manfolk seek. Through the mirror of many faces, may not be what manfolk think. Riddle me, fool. Listen carefully. How many manfolk work for Neocab? Where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? So this is the kind of information I'm on to just hand on hand. I think that's the answer to the riddle. Well, off the top of my head, I'm going with I'm going with 300. Because why not? The lower the number, the better. Wrong! Wrong! Manfolk be wrong. What's the answer then? The answer is none. That's objectively not true. Enough of your tricks, beast. Yes, many manfolk say they work for Neocab, but none of them actually do any work. No, I will not be defeated. Manfolk lose. Now manfolk must die. I'm having way too much fun doing this. And break. And scene. So, what was treasure? Oh, I can't remember. It turns out that you were the treasure. I think it turns out that you were the treasure. Or actually, I think Frohl is a treasure. Sometimes we give away pens too. Hey, that was actually really helpful. Thanks for playing along. I think Frohl might have some legs. And we got close to the theater, the sky lit up with roaming spotlights, hologram teasing the plot packs. Blocky computer flash, fatal error inside a passing cloud. A sexy witch winked at me, then zoomed away on her broom. Come back, Hermione. Oh, look at that. It's showtime. You're really good, you know? If I do say so myself. Thanks, the truth is the headsetters don't really care what we say. As long as I get the ending they ordered. Hopefully I won't be doing this much longer anyway. Take care. Alright. Alright. No one recognized her as a person they were paying to see perform, but of course they wouldn't. Right now, she was in character only as herself. It didn't seem like the role she wanted very much at all. I like the philosophical conundrums we have at the end of every cab ride. I got 5 stars. I'm up! Sweet! So tomorrow night I can actually go pick up this character. Alright. I'm stuck though. I was supposed to make 35, but I didn't. So I'm a little kinda screwed. I am 8 cents short of my actual goal. Grumble, 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 grumble. Oh my god. It's not gonna make that much of a difference. It's literally gonna be the exact same. I was actually looking forward to the dreams this time. Anything to keep my mind whatever was going on with Savvy. I let myself drift off to a prime thoughts with flying sensation, and sure enough, I was back in my old room, and this time I had a body. It was healthy and fast and strong and beautiful. I realized I didn't need to fly. Just pushing my feet into the ground felt incredible, like each step was the first breath of air after coming up from underwater. I felt like I was living for the first time. I couldn't wait to see where my feet were carrying me. And I realized it wasn't my body. I didn't know whose it was. Someone thicker and taller and hairier and thinner, and I didn't know what shape I was anymore. I was looking at this body from the outside, and then I was looking at a lot of them. They piled up on top of me higher and higher. I started to suffocate under the weight of those bodies. My last breath was someone's heel jammed into my mouth like a cork. Nobody saw me die. I woke up covered in sweat, grabbed the Danish on my way out, and was over an hour before I could force myself to eat it. It was actually pretty delicious. Back to work. All right. 4th night in Los Ojos. Is this my life now? Making enough coin to scrape by, never seeing the sun, endless search for my friend. Starting to feel surreal, like the moment the camera pans a dark figure laughing in the doorway, and you know, oh, she's doomed. Still need to have a chat with Savvy's supposed boy toy Charlie and the one that Zool told me about, and the PAX matching description was floating around my map. I had the rating to pick up this fancy gold prime PAX up now too. Alright, so now I've got it, we can go get it. But first we need to go get gas. Can't believe I missed my daily goal. Alright, first off, we actually do need gas, like badly. Yikes, a little low. Alright. 93. Oh my god, I am literally scraping by now. I was doing so well, and then the cop pulled me over, took half my dough. Corruption. Corruption abounds. Alright, so now we're going to move the story forward for real and actually go get Mr. Charlie. Wouldn't I like to know? I would. Alright. I learned not to bother with Prime Pack in the flats. The small boost in fare wasn't worth the huge dose of entitlement that typically came with them. But if this guy was involved with Savvy, he probably wasn't anything typical. Plus, I need information. Plus, I need to move the plot. Here for Charlie. I don't know if I'm going to get Charlie's voice. Like, I don't think I have that bass, that level of bass in me. How's your night been? Oh, you know, drink to forget bad memories. I'm just gonna, hopefully I can get just a tinge of something. And all you get are new ones. Should I throw on a pillow for your backseat? His face was shiny with sweat, and he smelled like he poured a bottle of whiskey into a gym bag. Clubbing. Just like on the night Savvy disappeared. My palms went clammy on the steering wheel. This was my chance. This was my chance. I think I need to play it cool. Oh, that's right. Deep breath. We're good. Just as long as you had a good night. Yeah, I need to blow off some steam. Having a rough time lately? What are you, some kind of driver priestess? Damn. You have a face for it, and I bet people spill their guts for you. I have a face that people tell me things too. I know it's just so blatantly animal to go to the place with the hottest guys and the loudest bass when the thoughts get bad. But it almost works, you know? Yes, in fact, I did know. More the loud bass part and pulling Savvy off the hottest guys. Wasn't this guy supposed to be one of her boyfriends? Oop, your feel-good feels bad. You like that thing? We get him free at work. Another Caver Cares wellness program. Not that I'd ever wear it. Excuse me if I blew into the mic. Why would I want anyone knowing how I feel all the time? It's alright, my friend gave it to me. She thought it helped me be more assertive. And does it? It's about to help me right now. Mm-hmm. Actually, she's someone you know. I wanted to ask you about her. What? Do I know you? No, but I heard she was hanging out with you right before she disappeared. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. Just tell me, do you know where Savvy is? Oh my god, Savvy, this is a nightmare. Are you a cop or something? I'm not saying anything. Great, I scared him silent. I'm sorry, I'm just really worried about her. Savvy's been my best friend since we were teenagers. I watched him for signs of recognition. Lina, from Cactus Flats? Oh yeah. Okay, I remember now. Lina. She made me help clear out her extra room for you. That girl lives like a garbage rat. My mind raced with questions. He sighed, and a cloud of whiskey must have filled the car. Oh yeah. Love it. Unless it's like Black Label. Get it out of my car. Let's see. Maybe tell me where to find her, where she had seen her last, well, they knew each other. I don't think this one really matters. I think this one would probably be my best interest. When did you see her last? The night we went to the stance machine. She finally got me on the list after making me wait like months. But then she kept disappearing into this dingy back room and leaving me with all the buzzkill Radix types. So I went back there and she was yelling at Jace, who is also a DJ apparently. Have you seen someone argue with a guy in a giant light-up helmet? Hilarious. I swear I saw it in a dream before. What were they arguing about? About you, actually. She wanted him to go pick you up or something, and he just wanted to drop his sick beats. When she left, she said she was going to meet you. Guess that didn't happen. Alright, he's holding something back. His leg bounced up and down so hard it rocked my seat. Let's find out how you know each other. Oh, wait. Yeah, well, again. Maybe it'll get him to loosen up. That's the hope anyway. Sweet. How long you two been together? Together? I have a boyfriend. He's gorgeous, and we vid chat every day, which is not easy when he lives in Oslo, Oklahoma. She was my work wife. Technically, she worked for me, but a lot of cappies have a stick, you know? They take their Vita power and their whole OS crashes. So it was nice to have someone to talk to about something besides crypto and fro yoga. I don't know, she actually listened. Savvy worked at Capra? Didn't you know? She always said Capra was the enemy. Double agent. What do you work on? Okay, that I really can't tell you, especially you. I practically signed my life away in the NDAs to get on this team. You've heard of Sophie's Law. I definitely have. Well, as soon as it passes, I can fill you in. None of this makes any sense. Savvy's missing and mixed up with something awful, and I don't know how to help her. Oh god, don't start crying. It sounds like we thought we knew two very different people. But it really was just one snake. So forget about her. I do know her. Yeah, clearly. Because you didn't learn anything new and shocking about her just now. She played you. Just like she played me. Look, the night she disappeared, there was a data breach on the office network. Kaepernick detected some suspicious activity and went into total lockdown. Me, Savvy, and everyone on our team got suspended, and they called OPSEC one by one. They grilled me for 5 hours. Finally, I figured it out. They think I'm the thief because the stolen data is just a straight copy off my hard drive. And guess what? Savvy's the only one of us who never shows up to the principal's office. Why would she do that? I've got access to everything. My stuff is fully encrypted, of course, but she managed to get past that? She'd have all of Capra's nudes, and girlfriend has some real problem areas. They cannot let that happen. They won't. What would they do? Track her with every piece of Capra tech in the city, including the cops. And apparently my drive pinged her Capra badge that night and sent up some kind of flare. They tried to get her, but she's been invisible since. Uh-huh. What has Savvy done? Achievement unlocked. Alright. Felt too risky to say much more. Much more I wanted to ask. Let me think. I'm gonna push my bet. Can I call or meet you up again? Are you serious right now? No. Well, thanks for talking. We're done talking. And if you ever try to contact me again, all right. Threat lingers. Straight to the cops. I mean, I don't know what's on charge, but since the cops are corrupt anyway, not gonna mess with it. Worst driver ever. Well, I got the achievement. I was wondering how I was gonna get it. Eeks. Time to go get another one. Oh my gosh. Message from unknown. Lina. Oh, it's Savvy. Oh, for Pete's sake, girl. Savvy, I say in all caps. I should also be allowed to say, oh my god, El Bunny, I'm so sorry. I've been trying to find a safe way to text. Need your help. Oh my god, it's amazing to talk to you. Tell me you're okay. It's really complicated right now. Need help. Tell me where you are. Can't say right now. Okay. You were pissed. Something feels off. Trust me, it's me. I had to trash my old phone. Can't risk using the camera or it'd send you a pic. But seriously, who calls you El Bunny? I just need to make sure. Look, I mean, it's been a weird week. Putting it very lightly. I don't know the answers to any of these questions, so hopefully... What did you break at my 19th birthday? Alright. When we were 17, a gang of stupid rich boys yelled at you from their gross white pedo van. Called you all these names. And you came to me crying, you wanted to move or whatever, and I said we can teach them a lesson, so your girl tracked them down and found their man cave at the frat house. Are you convinced yet? Yeah, kinda. Alright, I got it. We found her van, parked it out back, and came locked and loaded. You were with your glitter bomb, you had my spray paint. That van did look way better with the paint job. I mean, glitter bombs always make things better. Yeah, not slashing their tires. You were there to stop me from going crazy. Kind of get it now. They deserved it. Always animal police will pay. I am. Now tell me where you are. Okay. I know you're trying to help, but please, 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 I need to be super careful who you talk to. I've been hearing some whispers about you, asking questions about me. What are you hearing? I know you're trying to help, but please remember, don't talk to anyone who works with Capra about me. They're gonna lie to you. Seriously, you can't trust anything you say. Of course not. All right. Capra is dangerous. You certainly have no clue how dangerous, and I want you safe. I'm hearing stuff on my side, and it's bad. Plus, they totally take you down if you give them a chance. Just don't go digging into them anymore, okay? Okay. Alright, thanks, Lina. It means the world. Okay, gotta go. Seriously, so close to being all of this done. Can't wait to see you, my little bunny. Heart, heart, heart. Love you so much. Talk soon, I promise. Love you too. Okay. So I got my 1 star. All good there. Yay, doing wonderfully. I'm over here. Oh, this guy again. My idea of a good picture is one that's in focus and of a famous person. Oh, this is that girl again. Okay, this is the... Okay, I remember now. And... 3-star... 5-star. I'm not sure what these stars actually mean. Does it mean, like, how much I'll be able to get out of them or something? Nope, not going there. If you ask me for more money, I don't think I can do it. Alright, let's try someone new. If it moves, it's Capra. Alright, glowing holographic arc. We're in the Steve district. Again. Ooh. Cartoon bots bounce words science, technology, endeavor, and virtual entertainment. What? Let's try this. It's gonna be a maze blaze. What just happened? Did you just... Ah! Oh no. I was still driving. How did they even get in my car? Hey, what's up? Where to? There's no destination set. Nothing's up. I was saying hey to the neocab driver. Are you supposed to talk to them? Oh gosh. Okay. I just caught up on all your texts there, Floppy Floppy. It's so funny. Maybe they're Batman. 2 Batmans? Really? Batman and Robin? I don't know if they'd be quite this way. Though I have seen, like, some of those Batmans and Robins, but you never know. No, these two were in the promo, and I swear, I was like, I hope I never get these 2 in the cab when I was talking with Drake about these. And I was like, well, I think these are the 2, so I'm ready for them. Here we go. Are you supposed to talk to them? I guess I was supposed to ignore that. I'm just telling you, this is an authentic way to experience Los Ojos. She's like a sommelier of the urban map. A mobile concierge. This is literally the voice I gave him in the promo, and Drake said I had to keep it. If you say so. Actually, the mobile concierge service are extra. Hey, she's feisty. I like that. Don't call women feisty. The fire. I love it. Driver, my name's Anthony, and this here is Risa. We're on a first date, and we're looking to benefit from your totally authentic perspective as, like, the soul of Los Ojos. Got any personal insights? Where does someone like you go for a great drink? What do you mean someone like me is literally my first thought, but will never come out of my mouth to say. All right, what kind of stuff are you into? I ask, much hesitation. Boutique experiences. We want to go, like, off the beaten path, but, like, also kind of deconstructed the possibly spiritual. This was your idea for, this was your fun, surprising date idea? Getting a Neo cab driver to Planet? Just so you know, Risa shared with me that she has some boundaries around human drivers. No, all I said was safety. She's more of an auto car person, you know, so don't take it personally. She's kind of a nervous booger. Booger? Oh, burger. Nervous burger. Hey, that's not... Can you just tell her to take us to someplace with drinks, please? I've been doing this a while. AKA, I've been doing this for 4 days, by the way, in Los Ojos. Don't worry. See, calm, the collected confidence of a pro. So, where are you taking us? I'm taking... They want the authentic scene of... Here we go. Let's go to the stance machine and see how low my rating suddenly drops. I think it's a dance club. My friend and I are meeting up there later. She always had great taste. Oh, wow. Stance machine. Yeah, I've never been there, but it's like an EDM institution. I'm not sure Rice and I have. The look, their bouncer is legendary for throwing folks like us out for no reason. Please, no hipsters tonight. Okay, cool. Nah, that's okay. I totally get that. Risa, what were you suggesting earlier? I said we should go to that Piccadilly Circus place rather than pile into this death trap. Piccadilly Circus, right. Okay, driver to Piccadilly Circus. You got it. So, your profile said you run a tech incubator. Yeah, but I don't like to say I run it, you know. It sounds very hierarchical, and everyone's ideas matter. What have you created that I might have heard of? Right, you're into tech too. Yeah, I don't like to say I created any of it. I take in all the ideas from the team, and we get to see what then emerges. It's like a birth. Oh. Yeah, I'm sure you can relate. My face is... Huh? Just... What? The air was getting thick. Never a good sign on a date. I'm gonna... The hipsters don't want any more hipsters. Yeah, I know, right? It's like, oh my God, please. I am begging less hipsters for my hipster lifestyle. Break the silence or keep my mouth shut. I am so torn by this. Like, both options sound really, really awful. In, like, the best possible way. But not for my performance level. Okay. Okay. Break the silence. Keep my mouth shut. I'm going to break the silence. How'd you two meet? Always a safe answer. The usual. I liked her profile on Meet Cute. Risa is an amaze-blaze lady kicking butt and making software. Well, I am an AI trainer. I help machine make fewer mistakes. You can do that with machines, whereas you can't say with human drivers, as recent events have demonstrated. I gave silent thanks that she wasn't in charge of rating this ride. Yes, totally. What? Do you even follow the body count on the Capra billboards? I mean, I see them, but is this really the best place to talk about all of that? Because of the human driver, you mean? She's just trying to drive the car without murdering anyone, and you're treating her like your personal shopper or whatever. I had to admit, I appreciated her saying the personal shopper part. I just love it when packs talk about me like I'm not there. I'm going with the second one. I don't even understand the first one. Wow. Drake, I'm going to kill you. Dun, dun, dun. Wow. I'm feeling a lot of negativity from your side of the cab, Risa. Human drivers kill people, do they not? Bad vibes. I'm just trying to be realistic. Some a-hole driver drove his car through a block party in Les Rouges, a car just like this one. Was anyone hurt? I'm just going to ask. He killed 15 people, including the the ballet's prima ballerina. Oh, they've been trying to ram all this anti-car legislation through around here for years. This is bigger than Los Ojos, though. If the law goes through, it could grow into an international movement. And technically, it's not even like a law yet. It's a bill. Sophie's bill. My favorite part is the fact that he's actually capable of determining the actual process of law. This guy, here. With this sentence, like she's a duck. With this sentence, he has actually differentiated the process of lawmaking like a duck. I'm so over. This night's done. Wait, am I going to be out of a job? Yes. No, that's a myth. Automation doesn't take jobs away. It kind of shifts them. You mean displacement? This one is a good driver. She'll be fine. The auto car economy will create opportunities for people like her. This one? People like her? Wow. Just wow. These are such harsh places to go on a date. Are you okay? Or yeah, these are just such harsh places to go on a date. Are you okay? I'm fine. I don't have a problem with emotional subjects. Not you. I was doing a check-in with our driver. Fine. Everything's fine. Fire. See, here's a driver who understands that safety for all is not a threat to her future livelihood. I just feel we need to back up, flip it, and reverse it here, Risa. I am going to find somewhere in my life to be like, back up, flip it, and reverse it here. Anyway, I just feel we need to back up, flip it, and reverse it here, Risa. This person is a compassionate professional, and she's been showing us this magical time. And you're wielding your tech industry privilege to silence her. He actually has a point. As much as like a duck is the one that is like taking my vote here. What? This here is a proud woman. I am pretty sure she's of color. She's a crucial part of the fabric of our working society. The driver has a name. Oh, you remember it? Yes, it's... Lina. Right, it's a beautiful name. How's it spelled? You're being a condescending jerk, Anthony. That was rich coming from her. Lina and I have a connection, right, Lina? Did I pull out California Surfer Dude? Is that what this is? Everything about it just kind of radiates whatever voice I just gave him. And I had like this is the only voice I've had since I saw the promotional vid on Steam. And I'm like, this is it. So apparently California Surfer is it. Ooh, it dries my voice if I do it for too long. This is an incredibly long car ride. Sure. Yes, sure. If it gets me a higher rating, yes. Maybe I should hang out with Lina instead. Go ahead. Fine. Hold on a second. I get it. You're busy moving people and changing lives. I respect that, but I'll definitely hit you up for another ride. I'm totally all about the human driver thing. It's flawed and risky, but so are our hearts, right? Oh my God. Please stop the car. I'm getting out. If you say so. This is the worst date of my life. And a guy once took me to a bowling alley. Maybe, I was happy to say I was misery. Maybe he'd give me an extra star for the custom service. I don't know what the custom service is. But I want to know. So I'm going to take it. Bye-bye, negative energy. Okay, cool. It's just pulling over. I thought I was going to like kick her out of the car or something. Thanks for reminding me why I prefer Capra. I bet you look at like fractals instead of memes. Fractals are beautiful. I'm really sorry about that, amiga. I guess in a way, it's kind of on me. I shouldn't have pushed her. I don't know. I guess I really liked your date idea. I mean, it was cute. It was very 21st century. Really? See, you get it. I just wanted her to, like, appreciate your work. Seriously, don't worry about it. It's fine. You're really nice, and you have a super soothing energy. Aw, thanks. See you around, maybe? Whoa, check it out. Smuggler's Hideaway. My favorite bar in Los Ojos. Oh, this has to be a universe thing. We put it out there and we beat all those bad vibes. This is totally our reward. Let me get you a drink. My way of saying thanks and like saluting your energy. What? Wish I could, but I'm reading my friends soon. For sure, for sure. Maybe another time, Lina. Anyway, I'm totally giving you 5 stars. All right, there he goes. He did a little prayer, hands nod at me, and crossed the street. I couldn't help think he was kind of cute. And in a very adorable, I am so sorry I made us all go through that kind of phase. Maybe his next Neo Cab date could be with me, because I have super soothing energy. And I give custom service. Five stars. Overall, good vibes and good times. All right, so I'm back up to 4. No chance of me getting all messed up. I am in Lutz Rouge. Oh no! No, 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 no! The corrupt cops are back. Oh my god. Oh. All right, Labd. What did I do this time? Hands on the wheel, eyes up, deep breaths. We've had some compelling reports about the neocabs on the road tonight. Yeah, okay, sure you did. What have I done wrong? One moment, Miss Ferrero. He turned away, but I could hear him speaking in a hushed tone. What? On every channel, this one must have pissed off the wrong people. What did I do? Well, we'll get the word out. Oh, God. I didn't make that much this week. Oh, no. No. Come on. I scanned the... Okay, look away. Sat up straighter. Tried to keep my expression blank. Poker face. Poker face. Tried to hide even the slightest hint of recognition. But it didn't matter. There she was, on every screen. In blood red glow. Savvy. What have you done? Oh, that's what it said. What have you done? Ma'am? Huh? What? Yes? Who is that? Someone who's about to get her 15 minutes. Oh, jeez. For all the wrong reasons. And look, I am legally obligated to ask you this. Have you seen the individual pictured on this bulletin? I did not trust my voice to shake. I say it won't let me do it. Oh, shook my head. You probably see so many faces you can't remember them all, right? I am a cab driver. Well, report any sightings of this criminal right away. Okay, will do. That'll be all. Drive safely, ma'am. Thank God, I'm not losing anything. Yep, sir. Bye. See ya. Oh. Savvy is what I wanted, and I just lied to the LOPD. I am going to do very well in life. Somewhere in the city, Savvy's apartment, with the extra room all set up for me, and the bricks of sage of incense that's squirreled in every closet. Would I ever see this place? Would I ever see her again? Oh, Liam. Hey, Liam. Excuse me. Somewhere between eesh and yikes. Lots of yikes, a little bit of eesh. All right. You met the Una, the statistician? The lady is a straight up science witch, and she says she knows you. What are the odds? I think it's more for Una to say. Right? We've been talking about random things all night that aren't random, difference between the impossible and the improbable, and zombie cats. Sounds about right. How cool. Apparently, Los Ojos is incredibly small. Alright, I have ramen getty. Oh my god, it sounds like Pinoy spaghetti. It sounds like kind of good. Alright, I'm reading all of your texts. I have to figure out the best way to like overlay. Like, I'm still finagling all of this, but like, this is fun. Ejector seat. If my neocab came with an ejector seat, I feel like I should be making way more money. All right, Liam and Uuna. There's a match made in quantum heaven. Now, I want to fix my own life. I want to find Sav and get this whole debacle over with. At least I was making a name for myself in this town. One quantum witch at a time. True. All right. I feel good. It's blue. For some reason, it's always blue at the end of a night. I never actually go anywhere. I had it in me to push for one more ride or call it an early night. Let's see. Yeah, so ramen noodles and spaghetti sauce in the Philippines, they have Pinoy spaghetti, which is like red spaghetti, and it's like a tomato paste. That's just sweet tomato paste with like rice noodles or some sort of, sorghum noodles kind of thing, and it's approximately like ramen spaghetti or ramen-getti, but not using ramen. So it's actually very tasty, and you use hot dogs. You add hot dogs for the meat. I made some the other night, actually. It's very good. No, it is very sweet. So it's like, just be ready that if you have it, it's sweet. On that note, it is 2 hours into the ride. I can push on one more, or I can go for an early night. I am thinking... I'll do one more ride at 23:50. I'll do one more ride, and then I'm going to call it a night for the stream. So, one more, earn some coin because I am literally down to like scraps. All right, first and foremost, I need to get gas. 138 a bar. Oh my god. Though I feel like at this point, probably best to have not done that. All right, anywho. Let's see. I need 5 stars, so I can't pick him up. I don't know what that is. It's weird. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. As much as I want to pick this guy up again, I don't think I want to be called a robot. And I don't know what this is, but I'm mostly curious at this point because I thought it wasn't a person, but apparently it's a person. So let's go pick up "Nourish Me All Ye in Pain" and see what we come up with that one. Ah! What just walked in my car? What is that? Did I pick up the undead? I did. I did pick up the undead. What is this? He looked... like a bad day come to life. That's approximately what it looks like. Like if Scott Pilgrim actually didn't save the world, kind of thing. All right, he was headed to 5th Street subway station, yeah? Okay, cool. I didn't know people still took the subway. As I awkwardly ask. Aganon only sighed. Pulled in the traffic, left him to his mood. I'm just going to drive him. I should have been with Savvy by now, drinking to my new life in Los Ojos. Nice, spicy margarita. I know, right? Made by a robot. Now I couldn't imagine what was going to happen to her. And I'm giving a ride to, one of the devil's minions. Does she even trust me anymore? Oh, he found my eyes. He found my eyes. Eek! His lips pull into a tight, joyless smile. Like, I have a voice, but I don't think I can physically do it. It's like James Earl Jones, but light. All right, let me see. Lina, right? That's me. Lina, You look about as bad as I feel. It's been a rough life. I am with you there. Glad to know I'm not alone, even if it is from, Bride of Chucky's dad. I don't know if High and Hissy is there. But definitely something. Oh, definitely not. Life is a pain. Pain is life. It's the only constant I find. Alright, let's hear it. What's the story? It would take too long to tell. Besides, it's a feeling that matters. I heard a lot of sad stories. There's a lot of stuff that goes on in this car. This is going to be a little different. Alright, let's do this. Well, this too shall pass, right? Oh, okay, I don't know what this means. Yeeks! What is this face? What did you say? Things will get better soon? Why would you suggest something like that? Do you deny the deep truths in the book of hunger and hardship? Do you oppose the great pain worm? What? What? Yeah. Oh, inside a cave? Testing. You carry me now on my nightly quest to see the pain worm. It is called Metawopian, the dark leviathan that rolls beneath Los Ojos, feasting. We nourish it, you see. You and I and millions like us, and soon not sure I understand. Very soon, Metawopian will emerge, bellowing its infinite cry of despondence. And it will consume all our pain. Yeah, pretty much. All of it. Gone. Forever. Well, that's just great. Also, the city will be destroyed. Oh. What a time to be alive. Sorry, I got a text. I decide to leave him to his gloomy silence. Blue again. I almost missed the subway station, but we didn't miss the subway station. We actually got to the subway station. We dropped him off at the subway station. We left him at the subway station, and we immediately left the subway station and never saw this one again. What? What are you waiting for me to say? Please leave my car. You too. Feel worse. Can't believe you'd say that. You understanding feeds my quest tonight. I'll make an offering to Metawopian in your honor. Expect to reap his spoils soon. The pain worm always rewards devotion. So, did that mean something good or bad was happening? Because either way, oh, what a bad. At least I made him satisfied. But chill, dude. He needs some chocolate chips. That guy needs to open the store, like ASAP. Like, where is Cassie's cookies when you need them? In his dark coat, he moved across the street like a shadow and disappeared into a subway tunnel. I wondered what kind of rituals he was going to get into down there. Or maybe he'd just hop a train to the suburbs. Also sounds equally likely. Just actually, he lives in Beverly Hills. Seems like a Beverly Hills kind of thing to me. I got 4 stars out of it, so that's nice. But my rating went down. But at least it's 4. And I'm not going to go too broke. Oh. All right. So I'm going to go sleep. In my Azteca, I have slept here every night. The manager knows me by name. I couldn't bring myself to turn off the lamp next to the bed. I'd come here for the dreams, and now I was afraid of the dark. Classic. Yay me. I lost myself in the orange haze behind my eyelids, and then I knew it was years ago, and Savvy was in my house. She was touching everything. The like the one word I can never say correctly. The seashells, the pine cones. I knew that this was the only reason I was alive. I looked down at my feet and they were small and perfect. And I realized that they were hovering above the floor. I was flying, or at least floating in this room with Savvy, and I watched her touch my collection, just waiting for her to notice me. But she wouldn't look at me. It wasn't too late for her to try. I wanted to grab her, make her see me, but suddenly I couldn't move. I wasn't floating, I was suspended. I died, frozen in place. When I woke up, the lamp had gone out. So much for that. The sign on the table said Azteca was out of breakfast. I woke up and Azteca was out of breakfast. Well, back to work. All right. So we're going to get through here. We're going to get to the next sequence. I think we can actually save here. And at this point, we are going to go ahead and call it quits for this particular night. We got through 2 whole nights, as we did, and yeah, made it through. So I hope we got enjoyed this particular one. I usually don't go past like 4 parts, but I think maybe in the case of this one, if I don't get past like a certain point, if I don't get a plot moving forward, I may continue it into a 5th week, just because, well, I just have to know. I have to know, and I can't like not do it here because I'm like, well, I started, and then I'll be like, all right, recap, everyone. We found her. She was, eating with unicorns and playing with silicone puppy dogs and finding crystal butterflies outside of a unicorn man's room. And, stuff like that. And then be like, and sooner or later kind of thing, or terrible writers like A plus B, and somehow we got to X. So I just see if I can continue playing it for as ever long as it takes, and hopefully we can get through the plot, figure out from there. In the meantime, I hope you really enjoyed this particular run of NeoCab, and thank you for joining me. Next week, we will continue on with part 4, and hopefully we figure out where Savvy is and why she continuously ditches us, why we're not in the book of Metowopian or something like that, or maybe we figure out what kind of like gift we're supposed to receive from the pain worm, or maybe we aren't robots after all, and Merrick is like, yay, maybe we are actually human for once, which would be really nice, to be perfectly honest, and like a super high dev AI is not my ideal thing. Or maybe even we get that really nice date with the California super dude, which was totally an accident, but who knows. Love abounds in all the weird places. All right, well, in the meantime, you guys have a great week, and I will see you all next time. Take care.